So many places I could take them to. When it come to lifestyle, I'm unbreakable. There's a lot of different...
What up, Unbreakable Kicks Army? Happy Thursday. I told myself that I gotta find a way to pivot. You know, hit it to the you know what I'm saying? Throw to the right. Trying to pivot around this football season, man. I know how the Army is when it comes to football, but I want to make sure that I'm giving y'all all of the content because Army, like this content is gonna be crazy for the duration of 2024. All the way to the end of 2025, like even just yesterday, looking at the new Air Jordan 11s that we will be getting in 2025. I'm just like, those joints are low-key dope. It really just got me looking like, honestly, these is probably the best retro 11s, non-OG, that we've had, honestly, since like the 2017 Win Like 82. Those and the Gammas are my favorite non-OGs, but these joints are looking nice too. And it also just had me thinking, like, knowing all of these releases, like I mentioned in the early review for the Air Jordan 5 Reverse Metallics, I said, does knowing all of these shoes 18 months in advance, like that's a long time. Knowing pretty much all of the shoes dropping the following year, does it affect the shoes that you buying now? Because like, if you know, man, look, 2025 is 30 pairs that I'm buying. Does this affect what you plan on doing in 2024? Because it just got me thinking, Army. I just feel like ever since we've heard that Nike is supposedly opening up the vault, like I want to say we got the Wu-Tang Dunk supposed to be dropping sometime soon as well. But I feel like ever since Nike has announced that they opening up the vault, people just been panic selling like a mug. Like the Air Jordan 1, pretty much all of the Air Jordan 1s that's getting lows, all of them joints, the OG highs are down. The Air Jordan 1 shattered backboard. Soon as we heard that those were dropping, mugs instantly started selling them. You can get shattered backboard ones for like 700 or less dead stock. We haven't seen that, Army, like I mentioned, since the joints dropped. Back in 2015, 2016, you probably was paying maybe like $250, close to $300, but then after that, bro, it was almost like a race, bro. Like you couldn't catch up. You could not get a shattered backboard for less than a stack. We hearing that the Air Jordan 3 Black Cement 88s, we already seen these, Army. And just like other people, myself, I already sent out my 2018 pairs. I sent those. One pair went to me and Flight Store in Fort Worth, Texas at Hewlett Mall. And then another pair went to Lakeland, Florida, where the other spot is. And then I'm looking at these like, oh no, man, maybe I should keep, a pair of my 2018s. But I'm not going to do that, Army. I still like the 2024s. We know how I feel about those. But the thing is, will this stop other people from panic selling? Or will this stop other people from just selling the previous release? Because look, we got the Air Jordan 5 Metallics dropping next year. But one thing I say, those Metallic 5 reimagines those are beautiful. I was talking to Z earlier. I was just like, yo, those might be the coldest ones. But then he was like, nah, bro, just wait. Just wait. And I'm tired of the just waits because I'm like, my 2016 Air Jordan 4 white cements already sold them, Army. They gone. Now, Army, I got the Interscope Record Air Jordan 4 white cements, which are dang near identical to the 2016 Air Jordan 4 white cement. And seeing how we are getting the Air Jordan 4 89 OG white cement next year, I don't know. Again, because the Black Cement 3 kind of let a lot of people down. So if these, and this is my favorite shoe, if these let a lot of people down, it's almost tough for me to just be like, I know the Air Jordan 4s are going to be perfect. I know they're going to get those right on the money. But then again, they may. Retail is $225 on these, Army. And I just got a feeling like they always do the Retro 4s better than the Retro 3s. How many times have we gotten an OG 4 and we was like, I ain't do these right. Some ain't right. It ain't been many. So I had my hopes high on the Black Cement 3s. I did. I had my hopes high on these. But I might bring them hopes down just a tad bit. But again, Army, I can't see them messing these up Feels like deja vu me saying this, but even though Z said like these are gonna be close to the 89 specs, like I've seen some of the details to, you know, make them as identical to the 89s, but like if these wasn't as close to the 88s, how can we, that's what it is, Army, how can we take Jordan Brand's word that they gonna do right by these? If y'all ain't 100% do right by these, how can we expect y'all to do 100% right by these? Now, again, that goes for all of them, Army. Don't forget, we got Great Fives dropping next year. We got the Air Jordan 12 Flu Games dropping next year. We got the Air Jordan 8 Aquas. We got the Bugs Bunnies. Like, are y'all still selling y'all older releases? Or are you going to wait to at least see what we getting? Because, again, a lot of people jumped the gun. And, again, Army, the way I know that a shoe is coming out, I go on my boy Scotty's site and I start seeing, even when the French Blues, even though the French Blue 12s are not exactly like the classics, we getting another French Blue next year, but they got the red pull tabs. The OGs didn't, or the originals didn't. So you got to be careful. Like I even sent out my French Blues. Now I'm just like, I might need them back because the ones we get it next year is not exactly like the originals. So I'm gonna need those back. So what's up? Like, are we jumping the gun by just hurrying up and getting rid of our older pairs because, oh, we hearing that we getting, you know, another version in 2025? I don't know, Army. I might have to just wait. I still got my Shatterback boards. I still got my Flu Games. I still got my Metallics. The only ones I really jumped the gun on, Army, was the Air Jordan 3 Black Cements, the Air Jordan 4 White Cements. Even like the Fear 4s. I jumped the gun on the Fear 4s, but we've seen official images of the Fear 4s, and those joints look good. Fear 4s look good, Army. So it can be hit or miss. It can be hit or miss, man. But it is one more shoe that I know is dropping next year, Army, that y'all gonna love. If y'all pay close attention to my post, I'm gonna say within this week, some is dropping. Y'all gonna like them. I want to tell y'all, I got confirmation. I got confirmation from my man Scotty. He was like, hey, do you got these? I'm like, yeah, I got them. You need to sell them now because they dropping next year. I'm like, word? I want to tell y'all so bad, Army. This joint get to 2,000 thumbs ups. Bump it. Bump it. I'll let the Army know. Actually, nah. Because I don't think we got 2,000 for the Black Cements. I need 3,000, Army. Show me y'all want to know what it is because I got them in a vote. One of these shoes in here. One of these in here is dropping next year. Y'all gonna love it. I promise. I promise. Y'all gonna love it. But then again, even though they dropping those next year, I still might wait to pull the trigger on them. Because even though those are coming, those still gonna be tough. Oh, I can't wait to tell y'all, Army. And I got confirmation. Because of course, get this joint to 3,000. Get it to 3,000. Bump it. Bump it. Everybody else be putting out information too, Army. Bump it. Bump it. Get this joint to 3,000 likes, Army. We're going to talk about it. But again, 2016 Air Jordan 4 White Cements. Are y'all keeping them? Are y'all selling them? Y'all waiting to see what we get in for the 2025 pair? Y'all want official images? Y'all jumping the gun? Talk to your boy and let me know. Because the last thing we want is for all of these OGs to come out and they not looking good, bro. I think that by the time everybody had a Black Cements in, you know, they're going to be cool with it. It's not a make or break. Like, real talk. It's not like, oh, you know, they went with a patent leather on them, you know, instead of regular leather. It's not a make or break. Like, these still going to move. I do feel like these will not be like a tough shoe to get. I don't think that on release day, these joints going to be going 275, 280. I think on release day, these going to be going retail. 100%. We're going to get a shop drop on these. You know, that's just what it's going to be for the Black Cement 3s, Army. But again, let me know how y'all feel about those. Y'all plan on selling everything else that's coming out next year. Y'all going to wait to see. Smash that thumbs up. Let's get 3,000 thumbs up so I can let y'all know what I heard. It's been confirmed, Army. It's been confirmed, but y'all know how it is with Nike. So it's kind of just like, dang, I got, Army, the two sources that confirmed it is just like, yeah, but nobody talking about it. So I don't want to be the one. Dang, I kind of want to be the one who ruin it, because we see when people say something that's dropping and then bam, a couple days, but this has been confirmed, Army. But I don't want Nike to be Nike. So some way, somehow, we're going to have to figure this one out, because I want to let y'all know. But we're going to figure it out, Army. I love you guys. I appreciate y'all. Smash that thumbs up. Hit that notification bell. Subscribe to the channel. And other than that, you got your boy Unbreakable. You got the Unbreakable Vote. Unbreakable Army stands strong like always. Most importantly, hug your loved ones and, of course, remain humble. And we out.
I hit Unbreakable for the Yeezys. He the plug, call him when I need him. These old tough, but he get him easy. Yours old, him first season. The most beefy, looking like 2 laps. 2 less, cause your ass take a nail.